Hello everyone, welcome to Living Blissfully in Corona Times video series. Whatever your situation is, whether you're living alone at home or living with your family or working from home or in self-isolation, I hope you're getting used to it and it's getting easier and easier situation. So today let's talk about keeping a healthy mindset. With all the information out there that media keep bombarding us with so much information that brings us a lot of anxiety, so we need to make sure that we keep a healthy mindset. So let's see, we know what sort of food we can eat and how much of that food we can eat, but when it comes to our mindset, we have no clue what sort of information and how much of that information we can take. So it's really important not just to pay attention to what we eat, but we also pay attention to what sort of information we put into our head, because information is the food to this mind. So it's so important we pay attention to that. Right now, in this world, there's so much craziness, there's so much information that brings us anxiety. I mean, let me be clear first. Information is just information. It is our reaction to this information is what makes a certain information have a negative impact or a positive impact on us. So right now, whatever is going on related to coronavirus, there's a lot of anxiety, fear based information. And most of us, from morning to night, we just keep up with this information. For example, ever growing number of corona cases worldwide and all the strict measures governments are taking to protect people, and empty grocery stores, and all these things add to our fear and anxiety. So we need to know how much of that information can we really take, and to stop ourselves when we know that limit is reached. So how do we know this limit? If you start to feel worry, anxiety, sadness, depression most of your day, you know your mind is already being affected by the information you're putting into your head. So the simple as when you eat something bad, you are going to feel sick. The same way your mind is starting to feel sick if you're overloading your mind with so much negative information. So instead of exposing yourself to this ever increasing fear-based information, I would suggest we take up some time to expose ourselves to good information. There's so much uplifting videos in YouTube, and there's so much good music, inspirational music, and then there are so many funny movies and romance that brings you a happiness and laughter, and that's what we need to focus on so we can keep our mindset happy and away from some of the anxiety that's going in the world. So my tip for today is, let's limit our exposure to this coronavirus based information. Yes, we need to know some information, let me be clear, to keep up with whatever is going on in the world, but we don't have to dwell. So get your information and then forget that side. Do what you have to do, but you don't have to keep thinking about it all day long. But all day long, you can focus on what uplifts you. The things like going for a walk or watching something that brings you happiness, that would uplift you. Play some good music that will uplift you, whatever it is that your happy music. Yeah, so that is my tip for the day. Limit your exposure to negative information and increase your exposure to things that makes you happy. All right, see you tomorrow.